Guys, today we are going to be creating this look that I have on my face right now. I wore this look the other day in a favorites video, and I thought it'd be really nice to do a tutorial around the look and just show you how I accomplished it because I thought it was really pretty. And yeah, just a nice cool tone, soft glam moment. Or is it soft? It's not really soft glam, is it? It's full kind of glam. But yeah, I just wanted to do a nice relaxing, chill vibes tutorial today. So yeah, without further ado, let's go ahead and just get into the video. Hello, good morning. Okay, so today I want to do recreate a look I did in a favorites video the other day. I really liked the look and I thought I would show you how I did it. I kind of did like a little quick demo in that video of just showing the product going on, but that'd be nice to really show you how I did the eyeshadow and kind of go a little in depth with it. So that's what we're going to do today. And I'm going to kind of zoom in on the eyes and do a little bit up close, in depth type of thing. So yeah, eyes are primed, brows are on. Let's dive in. We're going to use the 1111 palette today from ColourPop. You could probably do this with the I Need Nude palettes. Pretty much anything with like some neutrals and some kind of cooler tones in it would work. So what we're going to do first is go into the shade called Lucky Babe. This one right here. We're going to start to bring that through the socket and crease on an E25. We're going to focus that all right out here, blending up and out to the tail of the brow, and like towards the arch, anywhere between the arch and the tail, just that general direction. And I'm going to start to bring a little bit just in right here, just a little bit, not much. And keeping my eyes relaxed as I build this shade up. Okay, now I'm going to go to an E27, which is just a little bit a smaller version of the E25. And we're going to go into the shade called Perfect Harmony, which is this really nice cool tone shade right here. And we're going to take that right here, on the outer corner of the crease. And just going to do a little circular motion just to diffuse that. Keep the pigment pretty concentrated right there and just let the edges diffuse. Again, keeping my pretty relaxed for this part just so I can see that it is still visible while my eyes are relaxed, even though I don't relax my eyes very often. I tend to actually have my brows up most of the time. And what we're going to do is start to kind of pull this shade up and out as well, like this, and pull that in the same direction towards the kind of tail and arch. And take a little bit more of the previous shade and just run that around the edge just to make sure she is nice and smooth. Alright, and we'll take some more of our darker taupe and we'll tuck it right here on this outer corner. And all of my brushes that I'm using today will be linked below. I always list my go-to eye brushes in the description box in case you want to check them out. And I'm just letting this taupe shade diffuse onto the lid a little bit. Towards about the middle. It's about here, just let it kind of diffuse into nothing. Now I'm going to take a little flat brush and I'm going to go into the deepest shade in this palette called Divine. And we're going to put that on the outer corner. The shade is a little fallout heavy, it does have the sparkles in. So be mindful, that's why I'm doing eyes first. I'm going to start by patting it right out here. And I'm going to build it up on this outer corner and kind of let it almost wing up. Alright, and then we'll go back to the E27 that we had the taupe shade with, and I'm just going to diffuse really gently right there and right there. You could, of course, use a piece of tape like right here if you wanted to for a guide. That irritates my skin and my eyes, so I don't fool with the tape. Because you're wondering, if you never see me use like the tape as a guide, that's why. It makes my eyes water, so I don't like to do that. But it is an effective method. I'd recommend using like medical tape, not Scotch tape, because Scotch tape can definitely irritate your skin if you have sensitive skin. Whereas, you know, the medical grade tape won't. Alright, I'm gonna go back to that first shade and just soften some edges. And it looks a little messy right now, but it will come together. Just trust the process. You could also put like some under eye patches to catch fallout and kind of get a crisp line as well. That can work really nicely. Now I take some black eyeliner and I'm just gonna put a little bit of this right here. Coming up. And on the outer part of the lash. And you can take an angled brush and just soften that up a bit. And I'm going to put a little bit more of that darkest shade over top. Alright, and before I clean up the fallout, I'm going to go with my shimmer shade. I know how I'm looking right now. Trust the process. We're going to go from panda eyes to glam. Right, so now I'm going to take some of the shade called Balanced right here. And we're going to put that on the front part of the lid in the blank spot. I'm going to clean off my E27 for this. I'm going to go back to my little small brush here, my little flat brush. I'm taking a little bit more of the dark taupe and just use that to kind of merge between here. I'm going to do a little back and forth, back to the deepest shade. Clean that off and pick up a little bit more of our shimmer. I'm just going to pat right there and let it flow into the taupe. Taking a small blending brush and with the taupe just diffusing around. I'm going to go back to my little flat brush. I'm going to clean it off. And I would take Total Angel, which is this white pearlescent shade right here. We're going to put that on the inner corner and let it diffuse over. And we'll bring just a kiss of this onto the brow bone. Now I'm going to clean up the fallout. I'm just going to use a little bit of some micellar water. You can use a makeup wipe, whatever it is you like to use to clean up your fallout with. And just swoop right there. Gently, very gently. No tugging or pulling on the under eye. Keep that in mind. You want to be gentle on your skin. I'm just going to go in the direction of my outer corner, just following along like I do a wing. Now I'm going to go ahead and prime my face with the e.l.f. Liquid Poreless Putty Primer. foundation, I'm going to use the Physicians Formula Butter Believe It foundation. Cream bronzer, we're going to use the Milani Cheek Kiss bronzer in Hey Honey. And for my cream blush today, I'm actually going to use a lipstick from Revlon. This is Smoky Rose, and it makes a beautiful blush. So I'm just putting some onto the back of my hand. Scribble a little on there and pick some up, work it into the brush and apply that to the cheeks. Okay, now we'll do a little bit of concealer, going in with the Better Believe It concealer from Physicians Formula as well. This one's pretty full coverage, so I don't need a ton. I'm going to set my under eyes. I'm setting my under eyes with a Halo Glow setting powder from e.l.f. I'll take a little bit like right here, and that just kind of make sure everything is blended. Whatever's left on the brush, and it gives a very smooth look. Actually, I'm just going to take a little bit of that same powder and dust a little bit onto the rest of the face to set everything down. Lower lash line, I'm going to take the flat brush that we used a while ago and a bit of the deeper taupe shade. I'm going to take it on one side of the brush and I'm going to just blend it right along here. Yeah, just let it join on up to that little wing shape. And on a little fluffy brush, we'll go in with the lightest taupe. Come right there, soften that out. Then we'll take some of the shimmer we used on the lid, right here. Bring a little bit of that along. And then the white pearly shade, the very inner part. Okay, I'm gonna curl my lashes and put on some mascara. Do a little bit of NARS Laguna bronzer, just to bring a little more warmth into the skin and, you know, layer up the way I like to do. And then for blush, I'm going to go in with CoverGirl Soft Sable. And for a little bit of highlight, I'm going to take this e.l.f. Metallic Flare in white gold. A little bit right there above the brow. I'm going to fluff my hair and we'll be back for lips. For lips, we're going to go with the Revlon Color Stay Longwear Lip Liner in the shade Nude. For lipstick, we're going to go with Smoky Rose. Okay, and there is our look all complete. I just wanted to do something pretty today, and I wanted to recreate the look from the favorites video because I felt like it was a pretty look and it needed its own moment to be special. So yeah, you could really create this with so many different palettes. You don't have to have 1111, but 1111 is a fairly affordable palette if you are in the market. Yeah, I just like the idea of a little bit of a bronzy skin paired with the cooler toned eye and cool lip. I think it looks really nice. So yeah, thank you for hanging out with me today, creating this look. I hope it was a good, like, kind of a chill vibe type video. That's what I was going for, which is something kind of calm and relaxing and not so fussy, chit-chatty type of thing. Let me know your thoughts down below, and I will see you guys in the next one. Stay safe and stay spooky. Bye now.